was to your profile. Share via email. Report story. Chapter 3. Kokura ga ima totemo odayaka na no wa kono hyo mukarareta imi o. Right now my heart is very calm, and I feel the meaning of Nani yori mo tudoku kanji te irukara, going out to greet the day more than anything else. Tokabetsu na koto na do nani mo nai tada itsumo yori sukoshi, nothing was ever special to me, but you're wearing clothes that Shanto shita fuku o kaitaru de kimi wa totemo kire da yo are more beautiful than usual, and you're very beautiful. Nani ka de itsumo isogashiku mata mata omoid wa oakunai kido, I'm always busy with something, and I don't have too many fond memories. Yato koko kara fumidesaru marai, but at last, we can step forward to the future from here. Hajimari no kane ga ima kono maki ni habiki wataru, the first bell is now resounding through the streets. Tomo ni Aruki Tomo ni Sagashi Tomo ni Warai Tomo ni Chike, walking together, searching together, laughing together, vowing together. Tomo ni Kanji Tomo ni Arabi Tomo ni Naki Tomo ni Sioi, feeling together, deciding together, crying together, being burdened together. Tomo ni Daki Tomo ni Mayoi Tomo ni Kazuki Tomo ni Negai, embracing together, being lost together, building together, wishing together. Sana hibi o idaki nagara, as I paint a picture of those days. Kizukanu ma ni futari nita mano dushi shigusa mo warai gao mo, before I noticed it, we were familiar, in our mannerisms, and our smiles. Soko ni yumer kuru inochi ni wa nani yori mo tutoi futatsu no hikari o, in the life that will be born there, are two lights more important than anything. Butsukari o toki mo kuru sa kire na koto bakari ya naidaru kara, there will be times when we fight, and they won't be pretty. Subit o kimi to koid yuku to Kim, I've decided that I'm going to get through everything with you. Hajimari no kane no neo itsumade mo washiranai, I'll never forget the sound of the first bell. Tomo ni Aruki Tomo ni Sagashi Tomo ni Warai Tomo ni Chike, walking together, searching together, laughing together, vowing together. Tomo ni Kanji Tomo ni Arabi Tomo ni Naki Tomo ni Sioi, feeling together, deciding together, crying together, being burdened together. Tomo ni Daki Tomo ni Mayoi Tomo ni Kazuki Tomo ni Negai, embracing together, being lost together, building together, wishing together. Sana hibi o idaki nagara, as I paint a picture of those days. Guzan to iu na no unme sana di dakara koso, as having met like that was a fate named chance. Nanajanai shunkan o kyo kara wa keike no nai shunkan ni, the casual moments are the moments that from today on are irreplaceable. Promoted stories. You'll also like The Hero's Return, MHAXJJK, ongoing 117K 1.7K and Quad, Izuku. Midoriya, after being betrayed and killed, vanishes, leaving hurt people behind. After 2 months and a hack, he come back. Changed. How will the class read? The Kings and Queen, Yandere Wakfu X Reader, 60.7K 1.8 Kyonder. Wakfu X Reader. Images do not belong to me unless stated. Wakfu does not belong to me, it belongs to Enigma. This is being rewritten in another book on my profile. Izuku's Harem Academia 194K 1.8 Qst. Read. Her prince from the underworld, half demon is. 0.26.4K 463. It's basically the same story as my Succubus Momo X Deku story. I know. Real original, but hey, Now you guys get a Deku from the other side of the tracks. Hurt cuz I love you to death Izuocha. Ha. 9.1K 141 Class 1A is now Class 2A and is working to be better heroes due to events that had happened before. Deku has gotten strong feelings toward Uraraka during the summer as Return of Mokuden discontinued 3.6K45 This story is officially up for adoption. If anyone is interested, message me or comment on the story. Free. Oni Shots 150K3K This is a collections of free X readers. Requests on this are now closed. Tomo ni Iruki Tomo ni Sagashi Tomo ni Warai Tomo ni Chike walking together, searching together, laughing together, vowing together. Tomo ni Kanji Tomo ni Arabi Tomo ni Naki Tomo ni Seoi feeling together, deciding together, crying together, being burdened together. Tomo ni Daki Tomo ni Mayoi Tomo ni Kazuki Tomo ni Negai embracing together, being lost together, building together, wishing together. Sasayaka na shiawaste ga kamor himo uni This modest happiness is softly downpours, like light coming through the tree leaves. Uwaraka ni furi sosogu sana hibio igaki nagara As I paint a picture of those days. Itsu no himo dana toki mo. Always. No matter when. Source. Sugoi. Wow. I really loved that song. Suyu said while Mina, Uraraka, Hagakuri sang happily together while preparing and cooking for dinner. After hours of practice, they decided to relax a bit. Mina helped Uraraka and Suyu making cold ramen and spare ribs curry for dinner while Hokage helped Suyu cut the veggies for onigiri and vegetable spring roll. Uraraka heated a pot for Momo's favorite tea while Mina washes Todoroki's soba with ice. Uraraka didn't like spicy food so she decided to buy sriracha hot sauce for Bakugo. The title of the song is Ayan ni Tomo ni, Together Forever. It's a popular song sang by my parents during their engagement ceremony, Toru said while cutting carrots and seaweeds. I love the message of the song. If I'm going to marry, I can use that song for our wedding. My parents loved to sing classic wedding songs like Tentamukshi no Sanba, Ladybug Sanba, and Cho. Butterfly, Uraraka said while wiping her hands with towel. You know our parents loves to find a love song dedicated to their lives. Like for an example, Ashita, Boku wa kimi ni I ni yuku, tomorrow, I will go to see you. The song is so romantic and so deep that every couple fell immediately in love, like shouju bubbles and floating sakura petals appearing from nowhere. Mina said, Hey, why don't we talk about love and stuff? Mina said happily and the girls were mixed emotions especially Uraraka. Her face turns red when she remembers her best friend Deku. You haven't moved on from our slumber party, Mina. Suyu asked as she pranced to other side to get the shiitake mushrooms. Okay. How about, let's talk about Genshi commitment Mina asked. Are you talking about Genshi Jinbutsu? Suyu asked with her peculiar look. No, I'm not talking about cars. I'm talking about commitment. Something that leads to marriage, Mina replied. My friends from middle school and I usually talked about commitments, like for example, a ring. If you were given a ring or necklace by a guy that means he is seriously committed to you. My cousins told me when buying a customized ring, they reminded me not to place a ring in your ring finger or else you won't get married, Toru said. Seriously, some men removed their engagement ring during Goken. When you commit somebody, They make sure that they were meant with each other. Here in our country, many of them are too fussy to choose while others engaged in relationship but not for commitments. 60% of them are using omii. True, said Mina. Uraraka felt bewildered while listening what Toru said. She wasn't sure if she can relate to the subject or fit in with her friends. I remembered this story about Miyoto Iwa, wedded rocks. There are two huge rocks in the ocean represents as Otto, husband, and Suma, wife. Both are connected by a Shimenawa rope which also represents the wedding of two Shinto deities, Izanagi and Izanami. Is that where your parents met? Uraraka asked with a sigh of relief while making a ramen soup. Hi, yes. My parents met at the frog shrine near from Iowa. Legend says the shrine's frogs have the power to grant your wishes. My father came to the shrine every day and there, his wish was granted when he met my mother. My mother also came for the Keiru return. By the way, there are shops that sells amulets, talismans and omikuji, fortune paper slips. I have some omamori, charms, in my room. Can we have some? Toru asked. Sure, I will give you each charms. Suyu said with a smile. Yaahh. I wish I have a charm for my studies, says Mina helping Toru making dango. After cooking, Suyu went to her dorm to get her green lily printed pouch and show it to her friends. There are 6 different colors of omamori inside her pouch. Suyu asked them to pick one omamori and tell them what they got. Mina closed her eyes while putting her hand inside the pouch. She got a Gakugyo Joju education charm with a cute Tengu-looking serious face. Toru got a Yaku Yoke drive away spirits charm in a purple gold charm bag. Uraraka got flustered when she got an En Musubi love charm in a pink and gold charm bag. She wished to have Shobai Honjo money charm or Gakugyo Joju education charm, but with a love charm, she wasn't sure if her wish will come true. What are you guys doing? Eijiro came to see his group at the backstage while Midoriya, Shoto, and Tenya still continue playing the Newlywed Game. How's the practice, Kirishima? Tenya asked. Well, the practice is way better now than yesterday, so we decided to do another practice for tomorrow. By the way, there's another plan coming from Mina. She needs someone to do for cooling effects while dancing. Kirishima said while handing down some snacks. Have some dorayaki and dango. Who made this? It looks delish. Ojiro asked while looking at the snacks. It's the girls. Mina, Toru, Uraraka and Asui made these snacks, Kirishima replied. The boys said, Itadakimasu, before picking up their food. Say deliciously. It's delicious, Aoyama said showing his sparkling smile while munching dango. Say, what are you guys playing? Kirishima asked while eating dorayaki. We're playing the Newlywed Game, Kirishima. We're now in round 3 and Tenya is in the lead. Todoroki ranked second and Midoriya ranked the last. Aoyama and I were eliminated. Ojiro explained. Okay, I'm in, Kirishima said with a smile. Hey, Kirishima, you should choose your partner for this game, Midoriya said. Kirishima thought a while and quickly said, okay, I'll choose Bakugo as my partner. Bakugo was already taken by Todoroki. Choose any female classmate except Yaoyorozu and Uraraka. Okay, I'll choose Mina Ashido as my partner, Kirishima replied with a smile. Okay, Kirishima, it's Tenya's turn to ask question. Ojiro explained while jotting down Kirishima's name in his list. Okay, my question is, what name you put in Kaseki family registration sheet? Quote. That's easy. Hidesiya. Name of head of the household. Kirishima answered and Ojiro started to smile. Correct. Since you answered my question, I want you to make Hidesiya in Kaseki, Tenya said with a smile. What? Kirishima yelled and the boys started to laugh. Don't worry, Kirishima. This is just a fun game. Ojiro said. Okay. Mina plus Kirishima. It would be Mina Kirishima, he replied with a serious face. So Mina means Azure, and Kirishima means to cut island. So if you combine together, it means to cut an Azure island, Ojiro explained and the boys started to laugh while Kirishima blushed. How about you guys with your partners? Kirishima asked, still red like a tomato. Aoyama Yuga. Elegant and excellent blue mountain. Ho ho ho. Aoyama laughed with sparkles. Me, Toru Ojiro. Persistent and clear white tail. The boys laughed, including Kirishima. I know. It looks silly. Sorry, Toru, Ojiro said with his awkward smile. Mine is Momo Iida, as in 100 Rice Field, Iida answered while waving his arms furiously. Mine is Katsuki Todoroki, Katsuki means W. Right. So, roar to W. Todoroki said. Wow. Bro, looks so cool. Hiroshima said with a thumbs up sign. Thanks, I guess. Todoroki replied while scratching his head. Ahem. Ojiro cleared his throat while the boys glancing at Midoriya. Dot e. Ochako plus Midoriya, that means Ochako is tea and Midoriya means Green Valley, so that means green tea. The boys answered with glee except Midoriya felt so embarrassed as he covered both hands to his face. The boys has just finished round 3. Tenya and Kirishima were eliminated, so the final round will be Todoroki and Midoriya. Ojiro will be the one to explain the rules for the last round. Todoroki looked serious but stoic while Midoriya felt both nervous and embarrassed. Okay, here's the last round. Remember, the last round will be Seiken, marriage. I called this game as First Bite. After their wedding, the newlyweds cut the cake together, and then they each eat a spoon of the cake to represent that the groom will never give the bride trouble, and the bride will cook delicious meals. And with that sweet start, their married life begins. Todoroki and Midoriya will call their partners and ask to attend here to have a single bite of this dango. Let's say this dango represents their wedding cake. What? Todoroki and Midoriya screamed while Tenya, Aoyama, Ojiro and Kirishima burst into laughter. This, I'm a gonna see, Kirishima said while laughing. I need a camera for this. Oh, my phone has a camera, Aoyama said. Good luck for you too. Tenya smiled while showing his thumbs up sign. Dash 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 dot. That's refreshing, Uraraka said to herself while scrubbing her head with a towel. After she received a love charm from Suyu, she decided to take a bath to clear her mind and heart. Her heart skips a beat every time she thinks of Izuku, and she wanted to know if the guy she likes has a mutual feelings for her or not. While blowing her hair with a portable dryer, an incoming call appeared from her flip phone on her desk. It was Izuku Midoriya, and she wondered if he performed well with Aoyama at the backstage. Moshi Moshi. Hello. Uraraka answered while combing her hair. Uraraka SS-san. Deku replied with jittery. Uraraka wondered why Midoriya felt so tense while calling her at noon. Daijubo, are you alright, Deku-kun? Uraraka asked with her furrowed brow. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Uraraka-san, Midoriya stuttered. Something's not right, Uraraka thought while listening to his voice. Izuku started to talk with a less jittery sound. Uraraka-san, can you meet me here the backstage now? Huh, Deku-kun wanted me to see him, at the backstage. Uraraka astonished. Uraraka took a deep breath and replied, okay. I'll be there. Then suddenly ended the call without waiting to say his last words. Dot. Is she mad at me? Midoriya thought before he hung up the phone. I can't blame her. I might using her for this game. What does she says? Tenya asked while fixing the curtain sheets. I think she's not coming to see me, Midoriya replied sadly. What about Bakugo? Ojiro asked. I'm on it, Todoroki replied while calling Bakugo. They heard Bakugo answer the phone almost yelling, what do you want, half bastard? Hiroshima whispered Todoroki's ear and he said, come here at the backstage or I will tell them that you're reading shoujo manga in your dorm. What the F at hash? How do you know? I kill you bastard when I get there. Bakugo yelled as he hanged up the phone. Uh-oh, Kachan won't like this. I better get out before he gets here, Midoriya said while rushing his way towards the door. Me too. Better not get involved, Ojiro said while fixing the lights. Is this good or bad? Todoroki asked. It's good. I am sure you're gonna win this. He's coming over in no time, Hiroshima said while tapping Todoroki's shoulder. How do you know he's an avid fan of shoujo manga? Tenya asked with a little nervous. I saw a pile of shoujo manga inside his dorm.
Mom, goddammit,
Hiroshima replied with a huge smile on his face. So you're the one WHO told this dimwit half-bastard. Spare with me, you bastards. Bakugo screamed with dark smoke and flames on both palms. Now wait, Bakugo-kun. You can't fight in here. Tenya yelled while waving in front Bakugo to stop. Bakugo smiled and said, dare me. Hiroshima gulped and prepared to launch his hardening quirk while Todoroki prepared his right hand to freeze Bakugo. We're better stop him or else he might destroy this gymnasium. Bakugo, Hiroshima and Todoroki started the fight inside the gymnasium while Tenya tried his best to explain and Ojiro and Aoyama went into hiding. As Midoriya came out the gymnasium, he heard a large noises coming inside the hall. Izuku sighed with relief but he felt sad when he remembers of his best friend, Uraraka. Izuku looked down with a depressed mood while holding a plate of a dango. She's mad at me now, I think I need to apologize. Deku-kun. A sweet, concerned female voice came in front of him. As he glanced up, he saw Uraraka standing before him with her white t-shirt, brown shorts and white sneakers. His tears came out while staring at his beloved. What happened? Is there something wrong? Uraraka asked with her curious look. Izuku smiled and said, and nothing, Uraraka-san. It's just that. I'm so glad that you are here. Izuku wiped quickly his tears as he didn't want her to worry. He can't believe that Uraraka came for him without hesitation. Uraraka didn't know what's going on with him. She smiled and helped him wipe away his tears. You're such a cry baby, she giggled. Come back here you bastard. Bakugo yelled followed with huge explosion. Bakugo-kun, you're destroying the gymnasium. Iida yelled anxiously. Both Midoriya and Uraraka stared at the front door. Is that Iida? Uraraka asked as she heard their huge explosions and voices coming from inside the hall. Yay, it's better to stay here away from Kachan, Midoriya said. Say, Uraraka-san, I called you up so that I can share with you with my dango. Do you, wanna have a bite? He added while showing nervously his dango. Uraraka smiled and said, Sure, thank you, Deku-kun. While Midoriya held his dango, Uraraka bent over and took a bite. Oishi. Uraraka smiled while chewing. Oh my god. She took a bite. Is this Kansetsu? Kisu. Midoriya startled while staring at Ochako with a blush. I think I won. Midoriya said with a smile. Uraraka heard it and asked, Nani? What? Oh Betsuni, nothing. Midoriya laughed and Uraraka felt both flustered and confused. It was her first time to see Midoriya showing his warm and cute smile. With a love charm she received from Suyu, she's hoping that her wish will come true soon. The two walked side by side together away from the gymnasium as Midoriya ate the last piece of dango from Uraraka. Tomo ni Aruki Tomo ni Sagashi Tomo ni Warai Tomo ni Chike. Tomo ni Kanji Tomo ni Arabi Tomo ni Naki Tomo ni Seoi. Tomo ni Daki Tomo ni Mayoi Tomo ni Kazuki Tomo ni Negai. Sasayaka na Shiawase ga Kamor Himo Uni. Uwaraka ni Furi Sosogu Sana Hibio Igaki Nagara Itsu no Himo Dana Tokimo. End. Note, Genshi Jinbutsu. This is a Japanese phrase meaning, go and see for yourself, which is a central pillar of the Toyota Way, the famous management system adopted by the Japanese car company. Keiru, a homonym for the word for the return of things to their owner. The song titled Ain ni Tomo ni was sung by Kobakoro. Where stories live. Discover now.
No, I think Daddy's gonna. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. And my baby. My baby. My baby. You want it? I don't know. You put it. Oh, you put her. No. Nah, I was wiping my forehead against somebody squirted me with the damn squirt bottle. What do you do that for? 76. That damn Sunday, you fucker. He didn't hide it from me. There's a ball on the foot. Or the puppy dog. Good shit. Honey! Hey! What? Hi! I love you! I might keep air out, so. Liar, you want to pick at it? No, I made the air out. I'm not mad. That's all? No, leave your socks on. I need them air out. My feet are peeling. No, you can let them air out at night. When you're sleeping. You don't get the point. No, my point being is that you can have it knocked off at night so that when you're sleeping. Okay, why do you have to do it? Because you will fucking pick at it. Like you do your finger. And I'll tell you won't, because you know you will. What are you doing? But that's other feet are peeling. Okay. Well, if you need to air them out so fucking bad, you can take your socks off at night when you go to bed. Wow. Be good. So that while you're sleeping and you don't have access to your feet. Oh yeah, huh? What? Nothing.